Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. Second here again with another Plan With Me video. I'm so happy about the feedbacks I received in the last video. Even though it had few views, I really appreciated all your comments. I wasn't expecting that. Thank you so much, and I hope you'll enjoy this video. And now let's get started. For this month, in the end, I decided to go back to a comfort zone theme, the Dark Academia. I love the mood, the images, everything from a merely aesthetic point of view. This brings to my mind the 3 weeks of Interrail in UK, especially the city of Oxford. For those of you who don't know me yet, I love the UK and I hope I'll visit it again someday. Best adventure of all time, I definitely recommend it to anyone. The second comfort zone is the collage. As I said yesterday to a friend of mine who approached to the bullet journal world since no long ago, the collage is a really good solution for people who don't want to draw or don't have much time. It's an alternative that inspires the creativity and could lead to interesting graphic solutions. So I encourage you to take different kinds of paper, images, quotes on internet, newspapers, and start to experiment. Experimenting in your bullet journal is important because, like in every situation, it helps you to understand what you like or dislike, what could work and what could be improved or removed. Because in the world of art, it's important to be able to remove the excesses. One of my professors once said that the eraser was like a pencil, that me and my classmates were drawing and not just rubbing out. The same thing goes for editing. Remove the excesses and organize the scenes with a logical sense. In this double-page spread, I painted a space around the grids with a mix of two kinds of gouache greens, because one was too dark and the other was too light. I just wanted a middle ground that could recall the gloomy mood of the Dark Academia aesthetic without being totally black. Obviously, it takes some time to find the right position of every element in the space, and the fact that I have perfectionist tendencies doesn't help at all. So yeah, I'm on a journey to embrace imperfections. Obviously, the Dark Academia recalls Harry Potter, so don't be surprised if I had small references here and there. For the ochre decorations, I used my usual base made of wood, just for reference, which primary use wasn't definitely this one, but let's move on. As I said previously, the basic design that I often use in my bullet journals was the one that after years of practice helped me to be more productive. I don't need 300 pages to track all my life in a month, but just the main things. To keep track on the books I read, I use Goodreads, and for the music and podcast, I have Spotify, so I don't need to add more pages. I think that filling the pages doesn't help me to open with pleasure my bullet journal, but quite the opposite. I could feel overloaded and like I'm doing a job. This is my point of view, obviously, because every bullet journal can be used in lots of different ways. My friend decided to use it like the old ones, in which you could put your memories, photos, images, and I think it's a beautiful thing to do. You don't need to be an artist to be creative. In the following double-page spread, I wanted to create an habit tracker mixed with a mood board, just like the elegant boards I imagine people use in colleges to attach things like photos, memories, and to-do lists. I'm an ex-student of Art Academy, lover of stars and fantasy, so I had to add some photographic references that get along with the theme, and I really liked the final result. Here I simply divided the daily pages in two parts with a brown washi tape and wrote letters in line with the theme. Nothing complicated. I usually use the last page for varied purposes, but this will be just a decorative page this time. If you want, you can add a section designated for your job or your photos, depending on your needs. Think about them and everything will be easier. This is how I use my bullet journal, so just take inspiration from my words and my videos to create something truly yours that defines yourself and your needs. I thought the first page was quite empty, so I added new details, but nothing more because the page on the left was full enough. I suggest you to use wrapping paper because I think it could be a jolly material that you can reuse in different ways and themes, and not just for the bullet journal. Here's the final flip through of this month's spread. Thanks for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please click the thumbs up button and leave a comment down below. I'm so excited for December already. I really can't wait to film the next Plan With Me video, so make sure that you hit the subscribe button if you don't want to miss out the next theme. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!